Manchester United will travel to Wembley on Sunday without their full squad amid a number of injuries and setbacks. Their lack of strength in depth was exposed against Sevilla in Thursday's Europa League tie, a 3-0 defeat ending the club's hopes of a cup treble this season. There were a small number of positives to take from the disappointing evening, though. Marcus Rashford made his return from injury by coming off the bench, while Marcel Sabitzer was deemed fit enough to start after pulling out of Sunday's 2-0 win over Nottingham Forest with a groin issue. Meanwhile, Luke Shaw and Tyrell Malacia both came on in the second half to feature after their respective setbacks. However, United didn't get through the game scot-free ahead of Sunday's FA Cup semi-final with Brighton. The striker has been plagued by injury this season, missing more than 30 of United's matches. The 27-year-old made his first start since January in the first leg against Sevilla and began the subsequent 2 matches. However, Martial has not seen out a full 90 minutes across the whole of this campaign and was forced off with an issue against Sevilla. Erik ten Hag couldn't provide an update about Martial in his pre-Brighton press conference. April 23, vs Brighton. McTominay has missed the last 3 games through injury, including Thursday's trip to Spain. No update has been given on his progress, but his setback is not thought to be long-term. April 23, vs Brighton. No timeframe on the defender's recovery has been given after the centre-half was forced off at half-time in last week's 2-2 draw with Sevilla. He is not expected to be back in time for Sunday's trip to Wembley. April 27, vs Tottenham. The winger is still sidelined from the ankle injury picked up in last month's goalless draw with Southampton. Garnacho is expected to be back before the end of the season, but when that will be is not entirely clear. April 30, vs Aston Villa. The goalkeeper was due to return from his foot injury in mid-April, but he was not named on the bench against Sevilla this week. He could make the squad for the semi-final, though. April 23, vs Brighton. The Argentine is out for the rest of the season after sustaining a metatarsal injury in the first leg draw with Sevilla. His subsequent operation was a success, but he has already stepped on a pitch for the last time this campaign. July. The Dutchman's knee injury also means his season is over. He went under the knife himself earlier this year but has had to remain on the sidelines since. July.